listening to the Agent Survival Guide podcast, a podcast for today's insurance agents. Informing, educating, empowering, improving the way you do business in an industry that's anything but static. In today's episode, October 15th, the first day permitting 2024 Medicare Advantage and Part D plan enrollments, and it will be here sooner than you think. What should agents do to prepare? That question might seem overwhelming, but no worries because we've got the answers in the Survivor's AEP checklist, written by Chad Hauk. Yes, we've put together a list to pave the way for your success this AEP. And good news, our checklist is just 5 steps that will help you 1. Pick your portfolio's plans. 2. Complete contracting. 3. Finish Medicare training. 4. Complete online product certification. And then 5. Fulfill face-to-face training if required. Now, doesn't hearing our list broken down make it sound less intimidating? We hope so, because we know you've got what it takes to get it done. Diving into number 1. As first looks start to become available, you'll realize why you should be selling 2024 Medicare Advantage products. These previews give agents an idea of plan enhancements and potential expansion areas for the upcoming year. First looks help you review the benefits available in your market so you can help clients make an educated decision about their Medicare coverage. Let's review how you can prepare your portfolio and make sure you're up to date on your AHIP training certification. You can start by watching our Preparing for AEP webinar. This free webinar recording covers Ritter's tools and tips to help you better prepare for a successful AEP. It's hosted by Derek Pershing, and the link to check it out is in the episode notes for you. Next up, select your plans. Now is the best time to look over your current appointments and consider what's worked for your clients and what hasn't. Start by asking, do I have the brand plan that clients are going to ask for? People recognize popular names and attach inherent value to those products. The big players might not offer the best products for all of your clients, but it's valuable to associate your business with strong brands. Additionally, and perhaps most importantly, do you offer the plan you feel is the best choice? Never forget that you are the expert here. Your clients look to you as their trusted advisor. Popular high enrollment plans aren't always the greatest fit, and plans can change from one year to the next. Often, a local plan might offer a better network or more suitable benefits for your client. If you have a client who's used the same hospital for years, they will probably want a plan with that hospital in its network. If there's a new plan in your market for 2024, it's a good idea to get familiar with it. Another important consideration: think about times when you failed to make a sale because you weren't appointed with a specific carrier or product. The next few months are a good time to consider what ancillary products you can offer to make a meeting the most beneficial for you and your client. Number 2, complete contracting. By now, you should have a pretty good list of which carriers you would like to contract with. This step is all about completing those contracts and completing them early as possible. I cannot stress the ASAP factor on contracting enough. And you might be wondering, Sarah, why is it so important to do this now? And to that, I have to honestly say, it is difficult to add a contract at the last minute. On average, it takes the carrier about 7 to 10 business days to process contracting and background checks. As we get closer to AEP, though, that contracting turnaround time can take as long as 4 to 6 weeks, and that is before factoring in product certifications. The closer we get to AEP, the busier our industry becomes. So the earlier you start contracting, the better. Number 3, do your Medicare and FWA training. In order to sell Medicare Advantage plans, you're required to complete Medicare and Fraud, Waste, and Abuse, FWA for short, training. 2 of the most popular methods of attaining these certifications are to complete AHIP training or NABIP Medicare Advantage training courses. If you want to learn more about AHIP and NABIP, we've got a lot of great episodes, including FAQs. Those are waiting in the episode notes for you to give them a listen. Back to training details. Some carriers mandate a specific training platform. Make sure you check the carrier's certification requirements to see which certifications they accept. An easy way to do that is to check Ritter's Certification Center, and that resource will be in the episode notes. For 2024 certification, the cost of AHIP training is $175, but some carriers may offer AHIP discounts or reimbursements when you use their links. Here at Ritter Insurance Marketing, we work to keep our carrier pages up to date with those offers and certification instructions. Keep in mind, you must log in to ritterim.com to view the carrier pages on Ritter Docs. And if you're not registered with Ritter, it's easy to sign up with the link in the notes. Once again this year, Ritter is offering an AHIP incentive. If you contract with select carriers, you could qualify for a $125 AHIP reimbursement, but there are a few qualifications agents must meet. Now, I'm fighting the urge to read this in my disclaimer voice, so if I get a little quick here, I apologize. To qualify for the reimbursement, an agent must be level 4 direct to Ritter. Must be for new appointments, not contract renewals. Disbursement will only occur following carrier confirmation that the agent is ready to sell by 10/15/2023. Only one $125 reimbursement will be distributed to a single agent per year. All payments will be dispersed to qualifying agents after 2/1/2024. Ritter is solely responsible for the distribution of the $125 reimbursement. For more information on this incentive, the eligibility requirements, and qualifying carriers, I recommend reaching out to your sales specialist. They will be able to answer all your questions and get you pointed in the right direction with links and all of those fun details. Last thoughts on certification. Here is a pro tip for AHIP exams. Have a comfy seat and strong Wi-Fi because the test must be taken in one sitting. Once launched, your score is counted no matter what. For more tips, check out the links in the notes. Number 4, complete your certifications. You've done your research, picked the most appealing products in your market, and completed your annual Medicare compliance training exams. Check those off the list. You are almost ready to go. In addition to general Medicare training, each carrier requires certifications to sell their Medicare products. Miramar Agent is the platform used by many carriers for their product certification completion. On Ritter's Certification Center, we provide links to information on certification, commissions, supplies, and how to submit applications. Prepping for every carrier's certification can be time-consuming, so we do our best to put it all in one place for you. When it's time to take your online certification, we suggest removing all distractions. Carrier certification can be a hefty task. That's why we recommend getting it done and out of the way as early as possible. Give yourself at least 2 hours for certification trainings. If you have 3 contracts, perhaps 2 of the big players, and the most competitive local product, that could mean an entire workday of certification exams. If you're able to, turn off your email and phone. You'll put yourself in the best position to succeed. Work in an office? Try going on D&D and closing the door. If you work from home with kids around, send them to a sitter for the afternoon. Now, why do we suggest such drastic measures? Well, because carrier certifications are important. Most carriers operate by a 3 strikes and you're out policy. They'll only give you 3 attempts to pass their certification exam and usually require a score of 90% or higher. If you fail a carrier's exam 3 times, you'll be locked out from marketing their products for the entire plan year. Now, don't be discouraged if you fail 2 times in a row. Keep in mind how the test questions are phrased and use some time to review your study materials. There is nothing wrong with taking a break and walking away from it before taking another swing. Number 5, fulfill any face-to-face training requirements. The last item on our list. Some carriers may require face-to-face training. When certification information becomes available in the coming weeks, we will work to keep you informed of each carrier's requirements. One way you can keep up to date is with Ritter's events calendar. Highly recommend bookmarking it to help you find face-to-face trainings available near you. That, along with the other resources mentioned, are in the episode notes. After those 5 steps, you'll be set up for success. Don't let Medicare Advantage season sneak up on you. There is plenty of time to prepare your portfolio in the next few months, and we will let you know about every strong product in your market. Run down this checklist and make sure to take care of your Medicare certifications early. And don't forget to follow up with carrier certifications for all the products in your rebuilt portfolio. Before you know it, you'll put certifications behind you and have plenty of time to order your Medicare enrollment kits, check in with your clients, polish your sales presentations, and evaluate your sales tools. Consider yourself officially prepared for AEP. Again, take a look at the episode notes for more resources and don't hesitate to reach out to us. You can email us at asgpodcast@ritterim.com. Thank you so much for listening. We will see you next episode. The Agent Survival Guide podcast is a production of Ritter Insurance Marketing, an integrity company. This episode was written by Chad Hauk. Script adaptation by Tina Lamoureux. Recording and production by me, Sarah Ruppel. Podcast design by Urban Rivera. Artwork by Vivian Zhao. Follow along with our show wherever you like to listen.